finally, the technical glitches, I think, are done and over with now. Now let's see if it actually... There we go. All right, I'm seeing us now. At least it looks like we're alive. All right. I'm waiting to hear back from Frank, who should be responding here shortly, I think. I can close out Snaz now. And where is my chat room? Yeah, it seems like I made some changes to my camera setup or something of that nature, or YouTube decided to change a whole bunch of things on me, and that kind of messed everything up there. So I do apologize about that. There is a little bit of a delay, but it's at least working. All right. All right. So I'm going to give it a few seconds here and see if anybody else joins. I think it'll probably just be us. Yeah, let me go ahead and I'll record this as well on my side, and hopefully that'll pop up over on theirs on the other side there. Um, yeah, stream health looks healthy, so I'll pop that up over there. Just get that out of the way. Where's my chat? There we go. And we'll close that down. Go back over here to, oh, I thought I had it, and it's the Amateur Radio Club. All right, how's the audio sound, Frank? Does it sound good? Anyways, while I'm waiting for Frank to respond back to say that the audio sounds good, got Winter Field Day coming up. Dennis,
Yes.
you ready for it?
Yes, I have my heavy duty coat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because the weather doesn't look like it's going to be that bad.
Well, it wasn't supposed to rain the last 2 days either.
Well, yeah,
But
true.
You know how that is.
Yeah, weather guessers out there. Let's see here. Let me see. Oh, okay. Frank just. Okay, good. Okay. So obviously we got Cody over here. Yep, he's right here.
He's the director.
Yep, exactly. We might actually have to aim this camera down just a tad bit here. Let me see if I can do that.
Are. Yeah.
There you go. How you doing there? Him and Dennis finally made up. I don't know what happened there. He forgot all about who Dennis is.
Yeah.
But obviously he likes Dennis
I'm
now.
under tongue alert.
Yep. All right, so I'm going to give it a few more minutes here and see if anybody else pops in. See here. I probably have a little bit of a delay or a latency or something of that nature out there to the live feed. But we got Winter Field Day coming up. And Winter Field Day is probably our second biggest event? Or at least it's I would say it's the second most fun one.
Yeah.
But
yeah. As long as the weather's nice, we have a good time up there.
Oh yeah. Speaking of which, let me pull up the National Weather Service. We're not going to Nashville, and we're definitely not going to Anchorage. So
no, definitely not Anchorage.
No.
You know what? It'd be snow and more snow.
Yeah. Cody, what are you doing? Behave. Yeah. So, Winter Field Day is basically, it's pretty much exactly like Field Day, but only it's in the wintertime.
Yep.
And it's not as big as regular Field Day, which is a little disappointing because I think Winter Field Day should be just as big as regular Field Day, especially if people are really into emergency communications. I think that should be a big selling point. And let's see here. It starts. Let's see here. starts on Saturday at noon and runs till Sunday at noon. We have the campground from Thursday at noon till Monday at 10 in the morning. I doubt any of us are going to be staying beyond Sunday, but some of us actually have work to do on Monday, Mr. Retiree.
Yeah.
But you probably have a honey-do list, so.
Yeah, my pool's down, so I'll be working on it.
Okay. Yeah, so so we've got a couple things that we're going to be discussing. The first and foremost, where are we going to be? We're going to be at Lake Roosevelt. Here I'm zooming out. Okay, here's the great city of Phoenix, Glendale, Peoria, Scottsdale, Mesa, Gilbert, Chandler, Gold Canyon, Apache Junction. So here's where we are. Here's where Lake Roosevelt is, right up here. And if you be advised that the US 60 is going to be under construction, so you're not going to be able to get through over there.
Not till noon.
Yeah, not until well after noon. I have a feeling that they're probably going to keep that going for quite a while. So my recommendation is take 87 all the way up to the 188. And it's just at the old rest area up here. Well, the rest area that's always closed. But you can't miss it because it actually has a big turnoff and it says to, Roosevelt Lake and all that other stuff. So you take the 188 down, go through Pumpkin Center and Jake's Corner area. You get to do a little bit of sightseeing. Come on down. Here's Pumpkin Center. Here's Tonto Basin. Then you come on down here. You start seeing the lake, and then you get across the old famous Lake Roosevelt bridge. Mm-hmm. All right, and Vinny does have a wiki page out on that. I don't have the wiki page pulled up, but if anybody wants to check it out, you can check out Vinny's wiki page on that. Anyway, you cross the bridge, come up here, you go past the marina. You come past the ranger station. Here is Windy Hill, so you go past Windy Hill. What are you doing, Cody? Settle down. Cody.
Okay.
Did you rip that tag off of that pillow? Don't make the pillow police come in here and arrest you. Oh, and if you see the green screen moving around, that's just my dog. That's Cody for you. Oh shoot, I'm not even on the. All right, let's go back here. All right, no map. Yes, I got it. So okay, here's basically where Mesa and everything is at. That was my mistake. I didn't hit the button right. So you got Apache Junction, Mesa, Gilbert, Chandler, Phoenix, Scottsdale area. My recommendation is come up the 87 past the Salt River Reservation, past Fountain Hills, past Mount Ord. You come up here to the 188 split off, and there is a sign there.
Yep.
Let me see if we can drop in and see what the sign actually says. But here it is. Nope. And I go past it, obviously. So let's go back here, and we'll do. So there's the Lake Roosevelt Tonto National Monument sign. So obviously, when you come up here, and it is a big turnoff. You really cannot miss this. If you are, you're half asleep because all of a sudden you get 4 lanes here, one going to the left and one going to the right, and 2 going towards Payson. Then you come out. Follow the 188 all the way down. Here's Jake's Corner area. Come on down. You get past, where is Pumpkin Center? Yeah, it's in here somewhere. I think it's further down. Yeah, here's Pumpkin Center. And then you get Tonto Basin. There is like a convenience store and everything over there. And then if you scroll on down, you keep on going down, and all of a sudden here's a lake. This is a huge lake. It stretches a long ways. And if you scroll on down through here, you go over the big bridge. Yes, you will have to cross the bridge because the 60 is under construction. They're working on the Pinto Bridge. Um, so they basically have it blocked off for quite a while. Go past the marina, past the ranger station, and you'll come up to a place that says Windy Hill. You do not want to turn down Windy Hill. Keep on going past. You'll end up coming down here to this road right here. And what's the matter, Cody? Did I forget something? No? Okay. Anyways, yeah, I know, Cody. I know it. You're just so excited. There is a sign that says, "Oh, yep, here's the sign way back here." Um, you'll see it. It says Grapevine Group Site. Okay, so you're going to want to turn down the Grapevine Group Site. Okay, and once you do turn down that the Grapevine Group Site, you're going to come up on this road here. Follow it back. Okay, into the first right-hand turn that you can go in. There is a gate there, but the gate should be open because there's no government shutdown, unlike last time. You go through. If you get to the boat ramp, you've gone too far, and you're going to have to backtrack. And when you backtrack, it's going to be on your left. But you come in, and you make the first left, and you just follow that all the way back to the Goose Loop area. Okay, and this is where we're going to be camping at. It does have flush toilets, running water. See here, the fire pit, we're going to basically make this into kind of like the main cooking area. And if anybody kind of wants to hang out there, we'll probably put, I think when Joanne and them come up, we'll probably go right ahead and put them in the three Ramadas here. So here, please pay attention. This little campsite right here, right next to the three Ramadas, on the inside, we're going to reserve that one for Frank because he's got the what do you call it, the Wi-Fi antenna. So he is going to be the primary Wi-Fi for the site. So we want him as close to the center as possible. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to have him run his antenna up into this area up here. Chad would like to have one of these two sites over here. I don't know which one he really specifically wants, but Chad might change his mind. I don't mind. I'll either camp down at the very, very bottom or at the very, very top. It doesn't matter to me. I'm not very picky. This other green area right here where, and I'll circle it in red this time. This area right here is, there's some parking spaces in there. And what we're going to do is we're going to have all the visitors, the guys, the people that are going to be coming up on Saturday and Saturday only, we'll have them park in that area. And basically anybody who's going to be camping, it doesn't matter if you're going to be camping one night or the whole entire time, you get to basically go and find a good camp spot in here. Be advised, I am going to close, there is a gate, and I'll swing back over here. There is a gate that is down here. And I will be closing that gate roughly about 8 or 9 o'clock at night. If you plan on coming up after 8 or 9 o'clock at night, get a hold of us. I'll go right ahead and put my cell phone number up on the website. I'm not going to put it up on Facebook. I'll put it up on the website and then I'll delete it when we're done. But either give my cell phone a call or something of that nature, or give us a reach on 446-050 if you're close by, and we'll get that gate open. But we're not going to lock it. So just an FYI, if you're coming in fairly late or something like that, and you don't want to wake one of us up or something, go right ahead and feel free to open it up, drive through, and then close the gate behind you. What we're trying to do is keep out the riffraff. We're trying to keep out people that are not supposed to be there. from being there. All right, we don't want strangers wandering through our camp, grabbing our gear or anything of that nature. So, not that that's going to stop anything. Anybody can basically walk into this place, but at least with the gates closed, they're not going to be driving through. So, um, so if you're going to be coming in late at night or something of that nature, please let us know. I doubt it. Most people either show up on Thursday afternoon or Friday afternoon or early Saturday morning. Um, we will be doing a 2 meter slot antenna. If I don't know, Frank, did you get that antenna down yet, or are you still working on that? Or should we hold off on that? Let's see here. Okay, so he hasn't got it down yet. I think what we're going to do is we're going to hold off on that, unless Frank, you can get it down in the next, like tomorrow or something like that. If you can't, we'll postpone that 2 meter slot antenna. It wasn't a major thing. It's just we were gonna try to experiment around with it and get it working.
Have to bring a saber saw.
Yeah, well, Frank's got a couple things that he wanted to bring up to saw through it. I think that one was a Dremel or something like that. We're gonna have plenty of experimentation up there. Let's see here. We're gonna have Frank's working on a octo, or is it? No, it's a tri-band ham stick dipole mount right now. I believe he's working on that, and we're gonna be playing around with the ham stick dipole.
Is it HF or
HF? Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
interested in that.
Yeah, because the one thing that we always have an issue with is what do we do for antennas in desert areas where we have no trees?
Right.
We either have to run a mast up, 30, 40 feet, and then run dipole down, and sometimes that gets to be a pain in the butt to put up.
Yeah.
So we were thinking that these, ham stick dipole, kind of like almost like a buddy pole, would work out. So we're going to be playing around with quite a few different things. Let's see here. What else? Am I forgetting anything? Okay, and Frank says it's a quad antenna.
Oh.
So it's got 4 places for ham stick dipoles.
Is that one that goes around in a circle? You got one of those?
Yeah, it looks like a little.
Yeah, I know that. I've seen it. Yeah.
So, and Chad is going to be using his buddy pole. Okay. And Frank's got the other half of my my ham sticks, so I get to play around with that as well. It worked really well when Frank and I went down to Picacho Peak and camped down there. I was making contacts to Japan.
Wow.
So I think it works pretty well. And let's see here, what else? The lake is about 74% full, so expect the water to be up quite high. Some of these islands, like these islands, will probably be gone. So if you plan on fishing, just be aware that the bank is going to probably be a little different than what's in the picture. Last time that we were up here camping, we were allowed to have generators all night long if we wanted to, because there was basically nobody. Again, I checked the recreation.gov. There is nobody else camping up there, other than over at Windy Hill. But Windy Hill's so far away, they're not going to hear us. And there's only basically the 2 campground hosts. And the last year, the campground hosts didn't care whether or not we had generators running all night long or anything of that nature. They basically left us alone. They came over to clean the toilets and do a little spot check and make sure garbage was picked up and everything, and that was about it. They walked out and they left us alone. So I kind of expect that to happen with this this time around too, even though we're in a different area and a different campground host. Um, we changed sites just because we wanted to see if maybe getting closer to the water's edge might give us a little bit better, bands. But at the same time, a little different site. Get the water view. I mean,
It's kind of like we're in a little valley there.
we're actually up on top of a mesa. So
It looks flat. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's
yeah. So we're up on
better.
top of a large mesa here,
That'll be
whereas the
better.
last time we were way back here, and having so many different antennas, we were basically right on top of each other, and it was just driving us nuts. And Cody, say hi to the camera. Hi. um, yeah, I agree with Frank. I really like the layout of the goose site a little bit better because if you look at it, I mean we're gonna be spread out a little bit further. Um, and the oh, you want up? Come on, get up there. Come on, get up there. All right, all right. All right. Anyways, um, the pavilions, the main pavilions, are right there in the dead center, or pretty darn close to the dead center. The only other one that I would say would probably be a little bit better would probably be this one. And I mean, we can look at it and see what we think, and if we like this loop, we can stay with it. If we like this loop, we can change for next year or whatever.
You're gonna fall.
What are you doing, you goof? He is having a ball
getting
tonight.
my ear cleaned out.
Oh, well, that's good. It's good. Probably needed it. Cody, leave him alone.
Oh, he's being okay.
All right. Anyways, obviously you can tell who's stealing the show tonight. Cody. Cody's been. Yeah, I was thinking, we could probably spread out a little bit further. I mean, if I grab this northern loop here, I can always put my antenna out here a little bit further, which will be nice. There are several trails down to the water's edge. There's this one here that comes down off of this and does a little bit of switchback right here and comes down next to where the boat ramp is. Then you've got the other one, which comes out if you go down through this south site and then come all the way over here to this pavilion and then down this way. You've got a little bit of a hike, which might be fun to do if you're into hiking or going for walks or something like that. Which obviously with this guy right here, you guys can't see him. That's all right. Hold on 1 second. All right, here's what we're laughing at. Cody's up at our.
Cody's running the meeting.
Cody's running the meeting right now. Obviously, he is just having a ball up here. So I'll switch back to the screen here. Cody's loving it. Yeah, and see, and like Frank says, on the edge, you can face the generators towards the lake, and then basically no one's going to hear them except for the people on the lake. Which is going to be nice. I mean, I think it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be interesting. Just got to remember to come in and make the first left and then come straight back. Don't turn down on any of these other rows. They're all going to have gates locked anyways, so you're not going to be able to get back there. I mean, there's nothing stopping you from walking back there or anything like that. But there is an amphitheater, but we don't use it, so we don't need it. I believe this is the shower house. Yeah, that's the shower house right there. So if you need to take a shower or something like that, you can always walk down there or drive down and take a shower. They also have the shower house down over here next to the baseball fields. I know that last year this one was working, and I think this one back here was not working. But they said that both of them you can use either one of them. So. And I believe they're free. I believe you just walk in and you're pressing the buttons and hot water comes out, and it's really good hot water from what I've experienced. See, and this is where we were last year, and it was nice because you had all these campsites away from everything. But the thing was, is the only place to really operate was right here at the pavilions, and that was just that kind of got all up close and personal and everything. So, um, let's see here. What else did I want to mention? This is a bring your own everything. We do have a couple radios that we're definitely willing to share. I've got my the 891, which I'll share with anybody who wants to get on voice or anything like that. Frank will probably allow you to use his radio, and I'm pretty sure Chad will let you too. Are you being goofy tonight? Did you drink too much caffeine? Oh, is that what it is, huh? Your caffeine? Anyways, Winter Field Day is just for. It's basically it's a non-ARRL sponsor, non-ARRL event. So it's not really a contest, but it is a contest, and it's in a similar fashion to the. Oh, come on, Cody, up, get up there. All right, you got to turn around. Now you got to turn around. Okay, there you go. Stop, Cody. Cody, settle.
He's on the way.
Anyways, sorry about the dog. I have fun with him. So, let's see here. What else? Yes, it is dog friendly. It is family friendly. Just remember, bring your dog out and make sure that they're on a leash. Let's see here. Oh, there is running water, so you don't have to haul any water up. Bathrooms are flush toilets. There is no power on site. I believe that the pavilion might have power. We're not 100% sure, but last year's pavilion had power there, and I believe the bathrooms also have power. It's not really for us to use per se, but we have used it in the past. So just be mindful of that. If the ranger or somebody comes up and asks you to disconnect, you're going to have to disconnect. But we're going to have generators and stuff of that nature. Hey, settle. You got to settle down now. Settle. Easy. Is he trying to bite?
No, he's not going to be petted.
Oh, okay. Anyways, what else? Oh, if you're going to bring a laptop up, make sure it's a Windows device. Oh, come on. Here we go. Make sure it is a Windows device because in order for you to run the software, it's got to be Windows. We had somebody who showed up for field day last year and had to use paper logs, and that becomes a pain in the butt to do, to basically put all those contacts back into the system after the fact, because then you have to go in, you have to edit, and you have to put it in and make sure you put the right frequency and stuff of that nature. And then of course if you got a busted call sign or something like that, it gets difficult to figure out. And then on top of that, handwriting. I have fairly decent handwriting, but not everybody has decent handwriting. So just be mindful of that. We use the software called N3FJP. And I think I have it loaded on here. N3FJP. And I guess I do. I thought I did. Stop. Let's see if I do have Winter Field Day. I thought I had it in here. Might have. Here it is, right here. This is what Winter Field Day. Yeah. This is what the Winter Field Day looks like. We are going to be, I believe we're going to do a 3 Oscar this time around. So that is not a 0. It is an O. It is an actual O. It's an Oscar, not a 0. So then basically we're going to be doing networking, and we're going to get this all taken care of on Friday, I believe, or early Saturday, one or the other. You can come in here, look at the map, and see exactly where you've logged and things of that nature, which is nice when you have visitors or something like that. If a ranger comes by or something like that, asking what's going on, we can actually show them. It gives you all of your scores and everything. You can come in here and look at your statistics, as well as a graph as to exactly how well you're doing and stuff. We don't really get into the contesting side of everything, so it's basically just mostly for fun for us and for a training environment. If you're interested and want to get on the air, but you've got a technician license or something like that, and you want to have the experience of getting onto hey, settle, okay, settle down, okay. It's almost nighttime. Hey, 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 hey. What did I say? Settle. Okay. We do it mostly for training. If you want to get on the air and get some experience with HF, but you have your technician license, come on up. More the merrier. Because we like to kind of experiment and try new things, and if you're sitting in the seat and you're only there for like 15-20 minutes and you make 3 contacts, that's perfectly fine. We don't criticize. There's a lot of us that we'll sit down, we'll get on the air, and we'll make a couple contacts, and then we'll get up and go do something else, and then we'll come back and sit back down in the hot seat and make a couple more contacts. And some of us, like myself, I wake up at 1:30 in the morning, and I work until 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and then usually I'm at home, and I go to bed usually about 7 o'clock at night. And yes, Virgil, how you doing there? Winter Field Day is coming up. Winter Field Day. I love Winter Field Day. Winter Field Day is probably one of my favorites. Regular Field Day is my favorite by far. But I make a big show out of Field Day. So we're going to be up. Oh, let me pull that back up here. There we go. If you guys want to come up on Saturday, feel free to come up. We enjoy anybody, even if you're. We will be on 446.050 on the simplex frequency. That's going to be the main talk-in group for us. We will be on Saturday. We will be doing a little bit of 2-meter simplex because it is permissible during the contest as well. So if any of you are actually just driving by and you're not really wanting to stop by, but you hear us on the calling frequency, basically, make a contact with us and get you in the log. Let's see here. What else? That's pretty much about it. Oh, temperature. I wanted to bring this up here because temperatures are not going to be too bad. Last year and the year before was downright cold. It got down to almost 32 degrees. This year, let's see here. Thursday night, we're looking at 46 degrees as the low. And some of the people back east in Minnesota or something like that are probably going to be laughing at us, going, "Oh, 46 degrees. That's not winter conditions." But if you've ever been in the desert, 46 can be a little bit on the chilly, especially if it's windy or something. And then the high on Friday is going to be 66, 46 again on Friday night. Saturday is going to be about 67. I expected maybe a little bit warmer than that. I'm probably thinking it's probably going to hit 70. We'll see. And then it's going to be 47 on Saturday. We will have a campfire. See here. Oh, thank you, Virgil. Yeah, we'll definitely. I know you're out at Quartzsite, so hope you're having fun out at Quartzsite and everything. if you're able to get on the air and you hear us, please feel free to make a contact with us, please. So I hope Quartzsite's having fun out there. I hope you guys are having a ball out there because Quartzsite looks like it's fun. Unfortunately, I can't take the time off to go out. And I don't know, Virgil. Oh, you're home. Okay. Maybe if you can put a little bug in somebody's ear over there at the Quartzsite or the Quartz Fest, have them move it up a week or move it down a week or something. Either way. Anyways, I hope they're having fun out there at Quartz Fest. Let's see here. What else? If you do notice, there is a % chance of rain on Monday, but we're going to be at home by that time, so we're not going to have to worry about it. Let's see here. Oh, we will have Wi-Fi out there. We do have cellular telephone out there. See here, what else? We will be doing live streaming out there if I can get all the gear basically up and running. I believe that we plan on doing another live meeting either Thursday or Friday. We'll probably do it Friday afternoon if unless we get all the gear all set up and and everything looks good. But what I want to do this live meeting, I want to bring Chad, Frank, Vinny, and obviously Dennis and myself on the camera and basically say hi to everyone. But it might not be necessarily a 3-hour meeting or anything like that. It's probably going to be like 10 or 15 minutes just to say hi. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Cody. Yeah. Oh, my doggy. Yes, this is why we're laughing and having fun tonight. Cody's just being wound up because he's got a visitor over here. Dennis is over here and he's all happy about it. Yeah, and you can obviously tell he's got big. He's got big. Oh, he's much bigger than he was. Oh, yes. Yes. I love him. Anyways, if you guys make it out, make it out. If you guys hear us on the radio, make contact with us. I'm having too much fun on this. Oh, and I swear I have not been drinking tonight, guys. I'm having too much fun. This is fun. This is a ball, isn't it? Huh? Is this fun? Cody, what do you say out there, huh? Say hi. Yeah. Say hi. Yeah. Look. So I hope to see all of you out there, or at least get on the air with you guys. If you want to just come up for Saturday, come up. We don't bite. Well, Cody might, but we're trying to keep him from doing that. So, but he does give kisses. Yeah. So be prepared if you come up. Be prepared. He might slobber you. So I think we're going to end it on this tonight. I promised it would be a short night. What do you think, Cody? Think we should do a call
having
good?
Too much fun.
Yeah. Yeah. See here. If you guys have any questions, feel free to email us, or I'll put my cell phone number up on the website. You guys can give me a call or something. See here, what else? And I think that's about it for right now. Our meetings are switching to Wednesdays, obviously. Oh, okay, all right. Hamfest overload. Okay, I gotcha. Let's see here. What else? I think that was about it tonight. I think we're good. See here. Oh, and Frank just pinged me. Oh, somebody else pinged me. All right. Anyways, hope you guys all have a good evening, and we're gonna end it here. I got a wound up puppy that I'm gonna have to unwind, which should be fairly easy to do. And then
don't count on it.
Yeah, probably not. He's having too much fun with you, Dennis. I can't believe that he didn't remember you at all.
Yeah.
So, hope all of you have a good evening. And what we're going to do is we're going to stop the stream now, and hope you guys all join us out there. If not, we will be having probably another camp out. We're going to be, that's the other thing that we're going to do out there is we are going to talk about, well, we're definitely going to be talking about field day because that's an important one that's going to be coming up in June. We were also, I think we're also going to be talking about I think it's either March or April camp out. And we got to make a decision if we want to do that. Cody, you're pushing me out of the chair, bud. I know this is your chair. You love going around in circles in it. That's all right. Anyways, we're gonna be talking about field day, camping trip in possibly March or April, and then we will talk about I think a couple of our meetings. We do have Frank and I did start looking into mesh networking. It's going to possibly be a possibility for myself. Frank's going to have a little bit of an issue, but um, getting connected via radio, but he might be able to tunnel in. And I think in March, I think we're going to actually have somebody from the AMO come over and which is the Arizona Mesh Organization. We're going to have somebody come over and do a presentation on mesh networking. And then there's a couple other things that we want to do. I know one is we're still wanting to do that 2-meter slot antenna. So we're going to, if we can't do it on this trip, then we're going to do it. We'll figure something out and we'll do it because I really want to do that because it's a great stealth antenna if you can get it up on your roof.
Do you have one on your house?
Yeah, I do. I don't know if I'll be able to get it down though. So, or not in time because I work all the way up until 8 tomorrow and then I got to finish packing. So,
Yeah.
yeah. This last couple months have been just a nightmare for me. Medical things with me and my mom and, you know, new puppy and a whole bunch of other things, Christmas and holidays and all that stuff. Rain, yeah. Um, let's see here. So I hope everybody comes on up. We're going to be discussing quite a few things. Vinny will be up there. I don't know how many times he's going to be in and out of the campground, but he'll be up there. He is changing his schedule. He's going to be going to day shift starting, I think, next week. And I think he was going to do Saturday or Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, but I think he was just getting tired of being on night shift and wanted to start to do day shift. So look forward to hearing from him. And Frank's saying he doesn't know where his Dremel is. Anyways, yeah. So why don't we postpone on that, Frank? Why don't we just hold off on the 2-meter slot antenna? We'll just we'll do that another time. We'll probably either do like meet up in a park or something like that and do it then. And we'll have plenty of repeaters around here to test it out on and everything. And let's see here. What else? Is that about it? I think. So come on out. If you want to hear more of the behind the scenes discussion about what we're going to be doing as a club for the summer, this is the great time to come on out. So, anything from you, Dennis?
Well, there was my wife went on a cleanup at Hewitt Station. You know where that's at?
Oh yeah, yeah.
And there's some sites up there we might do for a day thing.
Okay.
If they don't, there's a lot of people shoot up there, so we might
yeah.
have to. But it's pretty open.
Okay.
But
that's a possibility.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be too bad because then we're not interfering with anybody, and we're not going to have to deal with any park rangers or something coming in saying we need to vacate.
It's Tonto. You have to have a day pass.
Oh, okay.
They don't check that much, but
yeah. So I think we're gonna call it a night. It's 7:30, and I'm ready to go to bed. Are you ready to go to bed?
No, no
Yeah.
way.
You want to
Okay.
go to bed? Go lay down. Go sleep. Get up in the morning.
Are you kidding me?
Anyways, come on out. I hope you guys, if you guys come on out, I hope we all have fun. So, at least it doesn't look like rain is in the forecast for us, which is a good thing, and it doesn't look like sub 32-degree temperatures out there for us. So, we will have campfires because campfires are permitted. Um, it just may not necessarily be all of us huddled around the campfire trying to get warm, but um,
Could be muddy.
eh,
I don't know how much rain they got.
they probably got a lot of rain. They're at like 74%, and chances are by the time that we get up there, it's probably going to
Well,
be a
I
little
mean,
bit
over
higher.
the last few months,
Yeah,
it's rained so much.
yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
So, with that, I'm going to say 73 to everyone. I hope all of you have a good, wonderful evening, and feel free to reach out to us and if you got any questions. Thank you guys, and I do apologize about the little issues with the stream earlier. We were having little technical issues. It wasn't connecting up or something, and I had to like basically redo all my streaming stuff on my back end over here. So it was not that not that fun. So I'll see you guys later. 73. See you out there camping.